Looking for a podcast? Well, this ain't no ordinary podcast. This is the Three Bells Podcast with Triple J, Mundo, and Shane O'Mac.
Acknowledge me.
Coming to you live each and every Monday night for Monday Night Raw, Tuesdays with NXT, and Friday Night Smackdown featuring WWE PPVs, news, and more. So tune in live and follow the buzzards. And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
Welcome, everyone, to the Three Bells Podcast. It's your boy Mundo, a.k.a. Mr. A.K.A. himself. And it is Friday. We are here on YouTube once again. And you are seeing me here in the middle, hosting for the second time this week, doing what I got to do, hanging in there with my guys, Triple J and Shane O'Mac. Fellas, how y'all feeling tonight? Shane, I'm loving the Breast Cancer Awareness Month set that we have tonight. Shout outs to everyone who is going through that, who survived it. We are thinking of you. And Triple J, Shane O'Mac, fellas, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Yeah, it's your boy, Main Event Triple J, now live here on YouTube. Happy TGIF to you all out there in the wrestling community. Oh, what a show we had tonight. Fellas, I'm just ready to get into it. We got Bad Blood tomorrow. Let's get it.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. What's good, everybody? It's me, your homie Shane O'Mac, coming to you live from the East New York section of the Three Bells Podcast table. TGIF, happy Friday. We've made it. We've made it to another productive week. It's the first official week of October. Hopefully you got all your bills paid, rent paid, everything that's paid off, so you can enjoy this Check Friday and just chill. And thank you so much in advance for hanging out with us here at Three Bells Podcast table. It's Bad Blood Eve, fellas. So yes, we have a lot of Bad Blood stuff to talk about, as well as Smackdown stuff. I'm ready. Let's hit it, fellas.
Yes, sir. Yes, it is. It is Bad Blood Eve. We have the pay-per-view tomorrow in the A. So Shane O'Mac, please do what you do, because only you do what you do, and please do you.
Well, because I was asked to do me, do. So I asked the question, are you ready? Because I see Mundo's ready, Triple J is ready, and all of you out there hopefully is ready. Let's do it. Let's get it for this is Three Bells Podcast, everybody.
Yes, it is. And it is Friday night. And oh my goodness gracious, for the first time in about a month, we have all three of us here on the same show. Triple J's there. He's over there. I pointed to the correct way. Shane's right there. And of course, Fridays also mean that my tag team partner, the Prince of Friday Nights, is here as well. LaJuan, my brother, what's going on?
Yo, what's up, fellas? What's up?
Yes,
sir.
Yesterday's
show was amazing, man. But we here for Friday Night Smackdown, so let's talk.
Yeah, lean into the camera a little bit. You're hanging out there a little bit. Yeah, there you go.
Lean on me.
All right, so yes, yesterday's prediction show on Tri-State Mania via stereo was awesome. I had a great time, and not to mention watching the Mets game. Shout outs to our the Mets with an M. Shout them out. They're going to the NLDS. Tomorrow is their first game against the Philadelphia Phillies. Let's go. And shout outs to the Liberty who are currently playing right now. Girls, get that sweep and get y'all sweet revenge on the Aces. All right. With that being said, here we go with Friday Night Smackdown. We open up the show seeing the Bloodline, DIY, and Street Profits arriving tonight, along with B-Fab, Auntie B-Fab. And, of course, they have the main event in the triple threat ladder match for the WWE Tag Team Championships. And then we get an intro because some man is standing in the ring. Apparently, this man is country artist Hardy, and he's welcoming everyone to Friday Night Smackdown. And then he also welcomes one special person back to Friday Night Smackdown, the one, the only, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
I guess we should hear from him, should we? Where's the tape? Up there's the TV. Is that him on TV? Yes, that's him. Let's hear from him, fellas.
AJ Styles built. The man is back, and we could not be happy.
It was good to see him back. Welcome back, man.
Yes, sir. And he's a good guy. He was coming down the ramp, the aisle, giving handshakes and stuff, kissing babies. So, yeah, he got out of his feelings, having a summer off.
But I'm going to say it. I'm not feeling this new song. Not feeling this new theme song.
Yeah, it's still corny.
I don't understand why they feel the need to do that. They did it with him. They did it with Naomi. They had dope theme songs. And now you go up with this corny.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know.
With him, he changed his theme song because he was a bad guy. So it gave me a more I'm mad. But now I don't
know. He did the same pose thing. He did all of that the same that matched with the theme song. All of that he didn't match with the theme song.
Yeah, I get it.
That's just me. Oh, he's so amped up. It's been so long. You're looking good, AJ. How your mama damn doing? How's everything? You're looking good. That boy looking good. He's looking good. Don't tell me, but on them you'll say hi.
I have missed you
Georgia
guys
boy.
so much.
Are you trying to do the...
Yeah.
What you call
it? AJ Styles.
It's only fitting that I'm here in
The
Nashville
phenomenal.
tonight.
Tonight.
This is where it all started
Country
for AJ
boy.
Styles.
Oh, really?
And over the past couple months, I've done a lot of things that I regret.
Like
things
what?
I may not be forgiven for.
Why?
But I'm not here to talk about the past.
Nope.
I'm talking
Come
about
on.
tonight and rebuilding the legacy of AJ Styles.
J. Styles.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So I know there's a lot of guys that don't like me, and I don't blame them. There's a lot of other guys that need to be reminded that this is still
Like who?
the house that AJ Styles
J.
built.
Styles built. Yeah.
Okay, Jay. Parrot.
Because AJ can't do it by himself, Mundo. He needs Jay's help.
Yes. But look who it is. It is
him.
The one that beat Andrade 3 times, and the one that's been holding it down here on Smackdown while you've been gone. But believe it or not, I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but I'm actually a huge fan of you. I love old timers like you.
You little whippersnapper, watch your mouth.
I'm sure you're out here to announce some giant Legends contract that you just signed, but
Oh, shit.
and believe me, you deserve it. But if we're gonna talk about things that are deserved, allow me to talk about myself for a minute.
You might as go ahead. Talk
Just
your
for a
shit.
minute.
Talk your shit, Mello.
Guy
Talk
like
your
me.
shit.
A guy like me who deserves to be the U.S. champion, not LA Knight and not Andrade.
Facts.
A guy like me. If it's okay with you, I'd like to maybe give you a little friendly advice. I've been in the ring with LA Knight before, and the guy is relentless. Yeah.
Yeah.
He came to my house.
Yo.
Yeah, I remember that. That was a funny brawl.
Came to his house.
We had a match at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
What's up, Grandma?
Hey, Grandma.
Hey, Grandma.
Because I don't take
Hey,
advice.
Hey, yo.
Hey, abuelita.
Grandma, tell your child to censor himself. He keeps leaning off the camera again.
It's like he's trying to sneak out of here. He's
He's
like,
like,
So you really think you're that good, right? That's cool. Yeah, okay.
like nobody won't notice as long as Jay keeps on giving the dad jokes. I could just slither away.
You would be United States champion right now, wouldn't you?
that's a low blow. That's a low blow.
Shots fired.
Sure
Fire,
is.
fire, fire.
Where's
If
my
you
shot
were
button?
so phenomenal, then you'd be WWE champion right now.
Facts. Facts. Bullet. The fans are assholes.
What are they saying?
He's not him.
You're in
F
your
y'all.
wrestling gear. I'm in my wrestling gear. There's ropes. There's a ring. It's Nashville, Tennessee.
Okay, call out.
Yeah, I
Call
was
out.
like, okay, I would love to see this match right here.
And
Let's
Melo
go.
put his shades on. So cool.
Why don't
He's a
you
cool
and I
motherfucker. He's real cool.
Fight right here,
He's him.
right now in this very ring.
That's a good question. Him. Yo, timers know what that means.
I'm good.
Facts. Like, who are you? Who are you to challenge him for what? Oh,
Right before, yeah,
boy. Shane's guy.
the other guy. Excuse me? What makes you think he's my guy?
States champion
Who told you that?
Jay.
Oh, you just throwing names. That's all that is.
Jay told me.
If that's my guy, then Natty's your girl.
I've been nicer to her.
You have.
Let me talk to you.
Gotta respect the champion.
You look good on the 85-inch, by the way. Son. Really good. Really, really good.
Thank you.
Good job, guys.
Let me talk to you.
Oh, how did we know he was going to say that? Oh,
Right?
Yeah.
My God, ain't this a familiar sight? Somebody wants to fight Carmelo, and what's he do? Well, he's just gonna run away now, isn't he?
No. He wouldn't be 3-3 with
Hey, Jay, let
Andrade
me
if
not
that was
come
the
out here and
case.
pretend like you and I are friends. We've been through the mill, like you said. I've been to your house. We've been through it all. And let me be honest, the last time I saw you, you were busy misleading me, misleading the entire world, telling everybody basically that you were going to retire, and then you made a liar of yourself.
Wow.
So I don't
Jay
have a whole
was
lot to
eating
say
that
to
all
you,
up.
But what I will say is this. I look at Carmelo. He comes out here, he says, I deserve this. I'm him. Well, I tell you what, you are him. You're the guy that's going to get stomped down right here tonight. The only question is,
That's right.
there's two options in this. The first option is, I can basically
Line.
come down there, punch you in the mouth about 4 or 5 times.
Pretty much.
Walk out of here, go down to Broadway, have a couple drinks, and have myself a good night.
Or,
Hey.
How dare you?
oh, a good night.
Or the other choice in this whole thing is, AJ, it seems like you made a little challenge here to Carmelo. He wasn't quite ready to take it, so I tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and
make sure that you want to take it, Melo. Here's what you got. If you can beat AJ Styles right now, I'll make a real convincing case to Nick Aldis that you can get the shot that you so hardly think you deserve at the U.S. Championship.
He does deserve it.
But I'm going to tell you what, regardless, the chances are you're getting stomped out tonight. I'm still going out to Broadway and having those sips. And when it's all said and done, after AJ stops you, I tell you what, you're still going to hear everybody saying. Yeah.
No.
Now give me a referee out here and let's get this done.
Oh, what an opportunity for Carmelo Hayes. He
Shit.
may not look happy, Corey, but if he can somehow pick up a win, if this match does indeed happen over AJ Styles, may earn himself a championship opportunity.
Well. Well.
Yeah. Well, that leads us into match number 1, as we heard from the U.S. champion who makes matches now. AJ Styles versus Melo. Jay, Shane, LeBron. What did you guys think about this match that we got?
Was it a match, really? I don't know. It just went by. It just went by so quick, this match. So, it is what it is between the two. Just hope AJ Styles is okay. That's all. There was really nothing to be excited about in this match. What a quick return. What a quick disappearance. And that's it. I yield my time to the fellas.
Wow. Jay, very short-winded. To first.
Yeah.
That is very...
this is how he makes his return to SmackDown. He says...
Right. Like, you have a lot of time to make up. So I thought you would have had a lot to say, which is good for me, so I could set this next shot up. And you're telling me that's all you have to say?
I yield my time to the fellas.
That's how you sound. That's how you sound, Amundo. That's terrible.
Well, you know what, Shane? I'm pretty sure maybe you found something out of this. What match that you did see?
I did find something interesting out of this match, as a matter of fact. This is his return match, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he does this what is this, like a moonsault type of thing off the second rope, and he missed Melo, but he lands oddly on his ankle. So now he's fighting the rest of the match with this ankle that is now in effect. So they go outside of the ring, and again his ankle is hurting him. He gets back in the ring, and he does this. What is that move that AJ does when he flipped Melo?
It's like a neck breaker, back breaker type situation.
And he did it on the knee that's attached to the bum ankle, and that really took a pounding when he did that move. And the referee just looked at him, was like, "That's it, ring the bell. That's it. This man can't fight no more because of his ankle." So, and it reminded me of your boy Mundo from the Jets when he first started playing his first game last season.
Aaron Rodgers.
Came in, Aaron Rodgers. It was an Aaron Rodgers thing. Everybody was all hype and excited, and was like, "Yeah, we're excited to see you." And then a couple of moves later,
oh my God, Lawan! Oh man, he just went low on us. He just went low on us. Bro.
It's both similar. They're both very similar.
I can't lie.
Uncalled for.
But that's a traumatic time that we don't want to remember and don't want to put out there. But I get it. It makes sense because it's the truth. But that hurt. Don't bring that back up, Lawan.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. All that hype just so that can happen. Lawan.
Well, before Shane wanted to be sarcastic and disrespect the Jets, one thing I noticed about this is that Melo is feuding with 3 people right now.
Yeah,
that's LA Knight, Andrade, and AJ Styles now. It looks good for Melo. I just can't wait what they're going to continue to do with this man right here, man. I already told y'all what I think is going to happen later on. Hopefully, AJ Styles is not hurt. He wasn't looking a little rusty in the beginning of the match, and then once his ankle, tweaked a little bit, it was all over. So
Sorry, that's my fault. Sorry. Go ahead, Lawan. I'm sorry. You know what? Fine. I'll give myself. I thought I was in studio mode. I'm sorry.
I'm
Lawan,
gonna be on
continue.
y'all like white on rice after last night. So
I mean,
letting y'all know.
you broke the record last night. Let me stop.
I'm not saying a word, but for
But
you, Lawan, I would do this quick, fast, so everybody can see on the screen that yes, I'm ahead 1-0. Oh, and I got to add Mundo's name. That's
no,
another womp womp. Oh God, that's another womp womp for me. Oh,
He wasn't expecting me to be on the show tonight. It was a question for if I was a game time decision.
I guess.
wow.
I was like, yeah, is Mundo gonna do a freeze frame or?
Yeah, right.
No, we can see you breathe, so no,
Right.
it doesn't. No, it doesn't
count.
work. But yeah, here it is, everybody. Nope, that's not it either. What is going on?
There we go again. One
Here
more
we go
time.
again.
One
More time for the. Okay, everybody, let me explain. Yes, Mundo is the man. Mundo is the host, but I guess you call me the producer because I'm the one that has this stream thing that I have to put together,
He's
as
the
well as
executive.
play the promos, as well as run down the script, as well as hearing this damn echo that keeps
Yes.
going on in my ear. You have no idea where it's coming from. Why am I looking up as if it's up there somewhere?
I'm trying to see who's up there. Wait, maybe
it
it's coming
was-
from up there.
It got real
Right,
loud.
right. But as you can see down there, yes, there's Shane with the number 3.
Great job, Shane.
So whoever beats me tonight, you're getting the womp womp of the year if you try to beat 3.
Well, if we keep hearing echoes, that echo is going to have to get a womp womp.
Who's doing the echoes? Is it AJ Styles? Is it Carmelo? I'm so sorry, Lawan, our special guest, Lawan from Tri-State Mania. You were saying the thought before I rudely interrupted you with my clumsiness. Do continue, please.
I was finishing what my thought was, but like I was saying, hope AJ Styles ain't hurt. Hope it's just part of the storyline for what it looks like. That's really about it.
I don't
Well,
understand why, though. Like, why
Well-
would that be an angle?
because think about it like this. He's returning. The stipulation was for Carmelo to, if he wins, it didn't say how he had to win, but if he beat AJ Styles, he would get the U.S. title match. AJ Styles was ruled out, and then you got the announcement that because he's unable to compete, the winner of the match is Melo. So now AJ Styles on his return doesn't have to take a pinfall loss to him. He's ruled out of the match. Melo still wins. So in all purposes, Melo technically qualifies to have his match for the title. And AJ is technically not, he didn't take a pinfall loss. So you don't really just throw this out. You don't really care about it. But it made the point, which started everything. You get it?
You know, when you say it like that, it makes sense when you say it. So, yeah, I got you. Thanks for explaining it.
Well, thank you, Shane. And just
Yeah.
one other thing I wanted to add, that beautiful springboard clothesline by Melo to AJ, that was out of nowhere. That was beautiful. But beyond that, we have a video package of the main event tag team match, Bloodline versus Cody and Roman, that came after that. And then after that, we have our second match of the night, the dumpster match between Michin and Chelsea. Wait, what, do I have it still? Yeah. So yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed this match. My God, fellas, I remember, I believe we all watched the Vince McMahon, last week, right? The docu-series. And then, they were talking about CTE and all that other stuff, so they stopped doing the chair shots to the head.
I was looking for that. I was looking to see if that was going to happen. And yeah,
Bruh.
They was being very careful not to do that.
But Mi Chin caught Chelsea with one hell of a headshot with the cookie sheet. She hit her. I was like, oh. The whole audience was like, oh. Like, bruh. That shit, she came into it and she wound that shit up and said, pow. I was like,
it's a cooking sheet, so that doesn't hurt. It's like an aluminum foil, like aluminum foil. Yeah, like your mac and cheese pan, and somebody hits you with the mac and cheese, but you put raisins in it. Who the hell puts raisins in it? Who put raisins in this big mac and cheese and just swap your head over it? That's nothing, but the visuals is awesome.
Okay, well, let me go. I'm gonna hit myself over the head with the cookie sheet that I have in here, and I'll let y'all know if it hurt or not.
Well, make sure you eat up all the food before you do that.
But I mean, goddamn, that thing was loud. I mean, she wound up. It was a nice wind up and everything. I was like, that was a perfect storm. I was like, damn. But yeah, Shane and Lawan and Jay, what did y'all think about this match overall? And Chelsea Green.
Jay, since we haven't heard from you and we are so pleased to see you here today, I give my time to Jay. Can I do that, Mundo?
We're just giving up our time today? Okay.
Well, because I want to hear Jay because we haven't heard from Jay in so long on a Friday.
Jay's been very quiet. But this was a good match. I actually enjoyed it from beginning to end, especially the way Mi Chin's offense was going tonight. Also the kendo sticks being used, the fact that we see Chelsea Green with the chair not the chair, but the garbage can being put in her over her head, and the way Mi Chin came off the top ropes, that looked like it hurt both of them.
I'm trying to think which one was worse, that one or the one Zach did, because I was like, shit.
The one with Zach did was crazy.
Like, seeing it come from the ladies, is something that we normally don't see.
Right.
But of lately, we've been seeing how Mi Chin's been fighting, and she's been giving us like a hardcore vibe with her.
Mm-hmm.
Her whole offense has changed. Her finisher has a name. It's called the Defeater. So, I was looking at, I was like, hey, not my Bluetooth. That's not my Bluetooth.
Somebody's Bluetooth is off and I hear an AC. Mundo?
Nope. I don't have an AC on.
That's you, Mundo.
That's Lawan.
Mundo, something's going on.
It's not me.
Bluetooth disconnected.
Mundo.
Somebody Bluetooth disconnected.
Okay, now you're back, Mundo.
I'm not doing it. I'm just sitting right here. I don't know what happened.
And then the lady on your equipment said, telling your business.
I don't even have the AC on. I got the window open.
There's some noise. Yeah, it was some noise and we didn't hear from your microphone.
That's so odd.
And then you sitting there like, it's not me. It's like, no, it's you, fool. Do something.
I didn't do anything. I just sat here. And it's fixed now.
Because all we hear is Bluetooth disconnected.
And I'm like, well, I'm confident. I'm like, well, that's
because
not my shit.
Mixers, our mixers has this lady that tells us, if something is on or off or disconnected.
But you shouldn't hear her.
Yeah, that's weird. Like, you shouldn't hear her.
Right.
You shouldn't.
I was sitting here all confident. I'm like, well, that's not my shit because I'm just sitting here. I'm looking at the screen.
That's weird. Anyway, Jay, as you were saying before your lady interrupted from the mixer.
Right.
Well, what I was saying also,
because she had to say something too.
Right.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
But But within this match,
Lawan.
I also see that Chelsea Green takes the most bumps as far as all the females on the roster, and I can feel they're gonna have something special for her eventually. So keep on taking these bumps. They're there for a reason. And Goodwin Meechin,
Jay,
yes sir.
how was that Canadian destroyer?
Oh my god, clean, crispy.
I was like, oh, Shane might be a little happy. She's like getting back into that other vibe that she had from that other federation. She's taking move sets out of there and
Right.
implementing it into the Chelsea Green character. So, the reaction that you've seen from her was like, I can't believe I did that. Oh my gosh.
But I like that from her though. She deserves to be that type of a character where she's always surprised by stuff that she least expects herself to do.
What is that sound?
I don't know. It sounds like an airplane flying.
Yeah.
That's
No,
not me.
that's
not me.
me. That's that's sound like a helicopter is flying over over here in East New York.
Say about me. Glad it's happening to y'all today.
Yeah, I put my noise cancellation thing on for now.
Happy
Yeah,
Friday.
it's right there, just hovering.
And I was ready to blame Jay. I'm like, Jay.
No, it's actually outside my window. Apparently I have the bad seat tonight.
Yeah. Oh man, Shane. I mean, look, I had my moment, even though I didn't do anything and I just sat here and still didn't do nothing and it corrected itself. But okay.
Oh boy.
But Jay, yeah. Shane, Lawan, I'm getting my tongue tied now. I'm not used to all four of us being up here. But either one of you guys have anything to say about that match?
The table, man. Them going through that table.
Into the
Goodness
dumpster,
gracious.
right?
It's something I had never seen in my life. Even with the ladies, man. So shout out to Me Chan and Chelsea Green, man. Chelsea Green, I like her, man. And I keep telling you I like her. And
We do
it's gonna
too.
be something for her is coming soon for her, man. Something is coming soon for her. But I think that was a great match in my opinion, man. Whole crowd was screaming, "Holy shit!" They brought out tables, they brought out trash cans, lids, kendo sticks. All of that was out there, man. That's what the crowd want to see, man. So good second match in my opinion.
Right. I was thinking, I'm like, well, this is what the second hardcore match we got this week.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, the third technically, because that last Monster Standing match is basically a hardcore match itself. They got three hardcore matches in 1 week, one on every show.
Woo.
I was like, what the hell?
You seen the outfit
what was
that Chelsea had?
Excuse me?
No, I was saying if you seen Chelsea's outfit.
Oh, it was a garbage
bag.
bag. Yeah, it was I didn't understand that, but I guess it was the theme of the night for her to have, instead of like, the sheer whatever, it was a garbage bag. And Michael and Corey, they was just going in on her. I forgot what Corey said, what family she was from. And Michael said, because, at this point, it used to be Michael and Bailey. Now it's Michael and Chelsea. Michael goes, yeah, it looks like she's related to Sanford and Son or Fred Sanford.
I'm sorry. I'm laughing at a whole different. I'm sorry, Jay. Your face has me weak.
His face?
Yes, because
it looks like his face, eyes. They're like Kane.
His face look a little crooked. So I'm just trying to. It's like, is this mask on crooked a little bit? It's like,
how you mean? Like,
I don't know. It just looks a little off today.
Oh, I see it. It's like
it's
like the eyes are going like this.
He's like Jim Ross. Like the face is. Oh,
that's not funny.
No, I'm not.
That's.
I'm just saying.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
Because I'm looking at it on the screen here, and I'm looking at it on the TV, and I'm just like, something is so off, but it's making me laugh though.
Bad. That was a worse reference than the one I had with the Jets and AJ.
No.
Bad.
Is it fixed? I think so.
No, it's not fixed. It's just the cut. Like I just noticed it. I just now noticed it. It's just the cut of the mask. That's all.
I don't think so. I think it's the hat. It's the hat. You got
the hat too, but his eye is cut. That's the white of the black and white cookie. See, the white part is more straight in the bottom. I just noticed it.
I mean, no, because that's my favorite mask. So I don't know. It's just something tonight. Oh well.
This is all your fault, Jay, for not being here so long, and now you're finally here, and we're noticing things.
Like
he said, "Ah."
Well, it looks a little better now, actually.
Yeah, because we can't see nothing.
So we're backstage, and AJ Styles is in the medical office, and he's getting his ankle worked on in the on the what do you call it? Corey Graves is saying that this is old footage that we're watching, and AJ has been taken to a medical facility to get more done. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. And then we're backstage, even further backstage with Naomi. Naomi was getting her squats in, and yeah, let's see what happens.
Well, Naomi got her squats in, and then so why aren't we there? What's going on?
Well, you can play the video.
I see what happened.
It's right after.
Yeah, AJ's here being examined.
Well, there we see the phenomenal AJ Styles being checked out by our doctor. The current reports are that AJ is suffering from some sort of left ankle injury. He has been taken to a local hospital.
You ain't a spring chicken anymore, AJ. He's 47 years old.
Again, AJ Styles being evaluated and x-rayed
You're a young kid.
Local hospital for a potential left ankle injury.
Great. Just great. Meanwhile,
we have Naomi, Jade,
BB and J. See, they were in pink.
The big three.
Oh, yes, because she always talking mess. All the time. But anyway, enough about her. Let's talk about these beautiful titles my girls earned back. Look at us.
Can I rub?
Listen, after you get that big dub tonight, we are going to my stuffing grounds in ATL to turn up.
We?
Girl, we're not speaking French, we.
Yes, we, because we just talked to Nick and he told us tomorrow night the three of us are hosting Bad Blood together. No.
Really? And then there were three.
With the big three. Baby.
And then there's Baby.
Congratulations. Let me talk to my girl real quick, okay?
You know what? We'll see you tomorrow.
Well,
Bianca still don't like her.
Call me. Sorry to interrupt. Look, I just want to
She said
reassure
they
you what
wearing
we talked
red.
about last week. I'm about to go out there and call Naya and tell her to her face that I'm going to beat her tomorrow night at Bad Blood. And when I do, you're number one in line, okay? I promise.
I'm going to hold you to it.
All right. I'm going to bring the title to the after party. I'll see you there.
You better.
Oh, I'll see you after you win tonight, right? Yes. All right.
Bailey looks to call out the WWE Women's Champion, Nia
Well,
Jax.
since we are here at this this moment, right, where we had the big three on the screen, Bianca, Jade, and Naomi, the three black women, we're going to go there. We're going to go there today on SmackDown. So this is the Three Bells Podcast, Rumors, Reactions, and Hot Takes. You ready for this, guys?
Let's go.
All right, here we go. So, did you guys have any idea that Bad Blood will be the third straight WWE PLE without a single black male talent on it? So, apparently, WWE is reportedly now aware of the lack of representation for black male wrestlers on PLEs. Quoted by Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful Select. WWE has been made aware of it. It's a thing that I don't think that came to mind necessarily. I've never heard anyone say, yes, this was intentional or anything like that. I did hear people saying, well, that's obviously something that will be addressed now, but we'll see how it is addressed. It's more about black male single talent getting featured. So what's your reaction to that? That it's been brought to the attention of WWE. These days, WWE is TKO and all of that. So many different hands and things into this thing. Anybody?
Well, based off of what you're, letting us know, that's kind of, it's kind of shocking to hear, to be honest.
Lawan, Shane?
I mean, I don't got nothing to say about it. A lot of them I mean, they're being pushed, but a lot of them don't have no titles right now besides Bianca and Jade as of right now. I really don't got nothing really much to say. I feel like people are kind of overreacting to it a little bit, in my opinion. Everybody just got to be patient. Their time will come. Shane?
I agree. I agree. But Lawan is all about A is all about timing, and B, now that people are having this discussion, now what's going to happen? All of a sudden, we're going to see a bunch of black talent come on, and is that going to be authentic? Like you're just going to bring them on just because they're black? Are they good? Are they good on the mic? Is there going to be a good storyline? Is what they're doing going to make sense? Again, don't just put them there just because they're black. You need more than that, because then if they're black and then they're whack, then we're going to be mad because they're whack. So, I mean, me personally, I am not upset about the card for tomorrow. I'm not. I just want to see some good old wrestling. I don't care who's on it. I mean, yes, I understand the importance of, representation, but to me, I think it's all about in timing. Because at the same time, because of the conversation, you don't want to rush it and then give off a bad representation.
All right. Well, now, do you think them being more aware of it is the reason why all of a sudden we have a random pay-per-view like Bad Blood being hosted by 3 black women? And then a featured black artist such as Metro Boomin?
I mean, well, they were already being. Metro Boomin was already going to be performing before this incident, or everybody started feeling this way before it happened.
This isn't new. This is something that I wanted to say to y'all, but I never got a chance to, so I never got to it. So this is not new. This isn't from this week or anything of that nature.
I just feel like people are just dragging it. Street Profits, they getting a good rep. Jade and Naomi's getting a good rep. Even from the music, we hear a lot of good hip hop music in the WWE being played. There's a lot of black artists that are with the WWE, and their music is being featured and deemed in some of these PLEs. So I don't know. Like I said, I just feel like everybody is just not being patient enough, and people are just doing a little bit of overreacting, in my opinion.
But also, if we look at it, I would say it like this also. The majority of the talent that we have, that are black, as far as with the guys, you would say on both rosters, they're basically veterans. We don't have fresh talent as of yet. Like, we're waiting on the development of Javon Evans. You know, we got, maybe
Trick.
Trick, Ashanti, we got these Wesley,
Kalani,
did Kalani, yeah,
all
they're
of them.
the future of the black people in WWE. They're basically being developed at the moment. Like the New Day, they're old. They've been there 10, 15 years. Bianca's been there about what, 6, maybe 7. I would say, give or take, maybe 4, maybe 4.5 on the main roster, but she's been up there for a minute. Naomi, she's a veteran. She's in her mid 30s, maybe late 30s as well. So this is what I see from it on my vantage point. It's just not the fact that they're not being given the time or the chance. Like the way I see these 3 hosting tomorrow, it's similar to when the New Day were hosting at Mania in Florida,
But
where them 3 were the host as well. It
but
seems
that's the thing though. I said they're hosting tomorrow, correct? But they're hosting a random pay per view. Like this is not WrestleMania, so it's like it's not the same thing. It's literally just a random thing that they're hosting now.
let them
Why?
enjoy it. We only get 5 matches anyway, so let them do what it do.
So again, you don't find that a little odd that all of a sudden that they've been made aware of this since they were clueless about it. All of a sudden now this is what you get.
Well, Bianca and Jade were announced as hosts last week or the week before?
Last week I think
Agreed.
it was.
And when did this this reaction come up? Like when did this happen? As far as
Maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago.
so it's basically around the same time then. So, I don't know. I wouldn't know how to judge it if that's the case then.
Yeah,
But
it is what it is.
It is. Yeah, pretty much.
So that leads us into the ring where we have Bebe in the ring, and
Jose says, "Damn."
Damn.
I don't know
what.
I don't know what that damn is, but it's damn.
Damn. I hear Ron Simmons. Damn.
Damn.
Yeah, and usually it's because of a fine woman walk by or something damning happened.
Well, Bailey is a fine woman walking by with a lot of cake.
Also, I want to say something about what Naomi did to Bailey before we get into this. Just the slapping on the shoulder and all that. Something is coming, man, because that mean look that not Naomi, that Jay gave this girl Bailey and Bianca Belair gave to Bailey. Naomi's gonna have to choose a side sooner or later.
Well, I mean, again, Bianca already made it clear that she don't like Bailey after what they put her through for about 2 years. So that ain't changing. And then Jade's new, so she gonna roll with her girl.
Mm-hmm.
Naomi's gonna have to pick a side. Go ahead.
Oh well, here is Naomi's bestie. Looking good, looking ready.
In just 24 hours, I have the opportunity to win the WWE Women's Championship back. So I'm not going to waste anyone's time. I'm going to get right to it. Nia Jax, I'm calling you out.
It wasn't
I'm in
fair.
your ring, queen. You can even bring Tiffany. Come on. I got something to say to your face.
Accompanied by her bestie, Miss Money in the Bank. Hard work and the chance. And looks to continue that.
So in case you notice, everybody, we're in Nashville. So that explains the cowboy hats that you've been seeing and going to see as the night progresses.
Bailey, you got something to say. Say it straight. to my face.
She called you out earlier.
I do, and actually that's why I called you out, Naya.
Hello.
Because for as long
Like
as I've
her.
known you, you've never understood the significance of this title right here. You've never understood the importance of this championship around your shoulder, for what it means to everybody out here, for what it means to people like me, people who grew up loving it, people who grew up wanting nothing more than to hold this championship. You see, I sat at home and I sat in the crowd and I grew up watching people hold that title like Molly Holly, like Victoria,
First name you think
like
of?
Beth Phoenix, Natalia, Trish, Lita. All of those women made that title seem like they were larger than life, that they were more than human. And that ain't you.
Deep.
But as much as it pains me to admit, there's one thing that they weren't. They've never had a dominant championship run like you have right now. And I'll admit that, Naya. You're on to become one of the most dominant, if not the most dominant women in all of WWE.
He's only had one title defense though, right?
But the facts are, there are two people in the WWE that can take that from you right now. One of them is me, tomorrow night, one-on-one at Bad Blood, and I plan to take that championship straight off her shoulder. And the second one is your old friend Tiffy Stratton over here. And trust me, it ain't because she's good enough. It's because of the briefcase she has in her hand, that thing right there. Yeah, and the moment she gets tired of you talking down to her, the moment she gets tired of you berating her,
Talk about it.
she's gonna grab that title and hit you right in the back of the head, cash it in, and become the new WWE Women's Champion. Wham, bam,
just
thank
that
you.
WWE.
Bam.
Nope, she fumbled. She fumbled her line. That's a
Sorry,
fumble.
I need to say something.
You're not winning this argument, Mundo. You're not.
Yes,
Are
I
you
will.
saying that I'm not good enough? Are you
She didn't
saying
stumble
the
enough. She was
only
good.
reason why I
Nice
can
and
beat
clear.
Nia is because of this briefcase? I don't need this briefcase to beat Nia.
Uh-huh.
Excuse me?
Right, like what?
I mean, why would I ever think of doing something like that? I mean, she just has me so angry. I'm sorry. You know what, Pam, Bailey?
Oh, you heard her? It's called a Pam.
Sitting here
Is that her new
trying
name?
to break us up.
Hold on.
Why don't you bow down to your queen?
Bow down.
Oh, what you call, what's call her Pam?
You want me to bow down? You want me to bow down to Nia? Yeah, you know what, Tiff? You're out of your mind. I mean, as much as I don't agree with how Nia conducts herself, I can at least appreciate and respect how dominant she's been, whereas you, I have zero respect for. I'd rather bow down to a queen than patronize a stupid bitch.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Wow.
Yes,
And Tiffany upset when
her name is Pamela.
with the briefcase and out
Her name
Nia
is
from
Pamela.
behind.
Okay.
Yeah, Pamela.
Oh, sparks flying.
You said a stupid
Bailey made the
bitch.
crucial mistake of taking her eyes off of the irresistible force.
Wow.
And Nia Jax making a statement. Oh my goodness!
and a
And
miss.
Bailey rolling out of harm's way. And Bailey hell-bent on taking the championship tomorrow night.
Yeah, that would have hurt. And with the briefcase,
Like Bailey gonna
Ooh.
deliver on her own
and in the
property.
stomach,
Yeah, Bailey
and the
said
back,
to be strapped.
back again. No headshots.
Bailey using the briefcase.
Oh.
And sending to the champion.
He gave us a baby version of Randy Orton's old move, huh?
Will Bailey win another
Point.
women's championship tomorrow night in Atlanta?
Look at that. Lays the title over her. She lays in. She lays in the middle of the ring.
Bailey gets the last lap tonight.
Wow. Nia's out.
Nia's out. Tiffy time is looking at Bailey with her pink briefcase. Uh-oh. She's looking at her again.
I see a referee.
Uh-oh. She's looking at her again.
Out of nowhere.
What does this mean?
Ref comes out of
What's
nowhere.
going on? And the crowd is going cash in.
Oh man!
And again, Naya's looking at her like, "What are you doing? What's going on? What are you doing?" And the crowd continues to chant, "Cash it in." And Tiffy just have like this stone look.
And this then leads into our next match.
Mm-hmm.
Well, first the spelling test. The spelling test first. Then it leads into our next match. N A.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like I have to hear that song as I typed her name into the program here.
That's what pops up in your head.
That's what pops in my head, to make sure that I don't say NOAMI.
So maybe that's why she did it, so people can stop spelling her name wrong.
Yeah, so Shane O'Mac won't spell her name wrong. Like Shane O'Mac, because I know you're the producer. This is how you spell my name. I still don't like that song though. Still don't.
It's hit or miss certain weeks. All right,
it's a constant hit.
Jay, what do you think? You think Tiffy is gonna turn on your girl tomorrow?
No. As I keep saying, and I'm keeping that prediction, I feel she's going to be the first woman ever to cash in that Mania. I'm holding to that. She's going to drag this.
Wow.
And what I've been keeping an eye on and hearing, even though we know, that Nia is the queen, it's just the reference that Tiffy keeps on saying too. Bow down to the queen, and usually that's Charlotte Flair's entrance music. So, to me, I feel this is a premature setup to see Tiffy against Charlotte at Mania, whether it be in 25 or in 26.
26?
That's a long time.
Yeah,
it's a very long time.
Yeah. 26.
I would be pissed off if that story.
Working.
Yeah, that storyline's still going. Like, goddamn, this shit's taking forever.
You have a lot of patience there, Jay, to wait.
Yeah,
wait that long. 26.
It depends how long Charlotte takes to come back as well.
Well, remember, I did a rumors or something not a few weeks ago, and her progress was looking good. And remember, I said that she was going to return and be on SmackDown still. So it's not too much longer that she's out. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw her before the year's out.
Okay.
That's why it seems like they're dragging this out a little bit with Bayley. Because again, it seems like the thing to do in WWE is to, as far as women, to solidify your spot, you got to be at the majority of the 4 horsewomen.
Right.
Right. Rhea got Becky and Charlotte so far, and if Nia, she already beat Bayley, so then you got Charlotte on her end. And remember, they already had beef from before, Charlotte and Nia.
Or it could be like Queen versus Queen.
Yeah.
Nia versus Charlotte, and then that's how Tiffy cashes as well.
That was Shane's first concern. He's like, so we're gonna call her Queen? Don't we already have a Queen? So yeah, that could be the thing. That could be the story right there. All right.
Like that.
So we're in match number 3. Naomi versus Tiffy time. Miss Stratton. LeBron.
Oh, but before we do that, Mundo, remember something happened backstage before that happened, that match,
I'm sorry, because I'm looking at rumors, reactions, and stuff. My bad. Yes, backstage we are with Chelsea Green, Stinky Pete, and Piper Niven, and etc.
Let's listen to this, etc. Cash Mish with her.
So that bad?
She is stinking.
What about the possible rape?
Pretty deadly.
Ellie, what is that spelling? My eyes are burning! come off that last one.
A-Town Down Under.
Oh man, my cake stinks. Nah, dude, that's Chelsea.
That you heard the joke, right, Jay?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a joke.
LDF.
Yeah, it's not good to have stink cakes, Jay.
Chelsea, sorry about that result. That
course,
really
man.
stinks. Michin really did you dirty with that. Sorry, I don't want to recycle any more of these puns. Is that something you need besides a shower?
Yeah.
that was
all this
funny.
is crazy.
You heard LA
Yeah.
Knight. I beat AJ Styles
are.
fair and square, so when we gonna get that title match? I'm thinking of Bad Blood. We do WrestleMania.
You're gonna stand there with a straight face.
You try to get a title match
Pull that
tomorrow.
Listen, the only thing I care about right now is checking on AJ Styles, so I'm gonna go do that. You and
WrestleMania.
I can talk next week. All right.
You're annoying.
he's like, is that you stinking?
You're annoying. You know that,
Is
right?
that you stinking?
Yeah. You're annoying.
Who's annoying?
LaJuan. I'm talking to LaJuan. We're having a private conversation in the middle of all this. You're annoying.
So you're having a private conversation and you respond in front of everybody?
Well, you and Jay were having your own conversation about stinky cakes. So me and him was having a conversation about Melo and his aspirations to either
Right.
have a
No, I
match
only said that
tomorrow
to
or
Jay
WrestleMania.
because Jay laughed. So that's why I was talking to him, because it seemed like he the one that got it.
And then he started talking to me. And I was like, oh, okay. Because it was something that he said that I heard and I got it too.
Yeah.
So yeah, we had the same situation. So it's what happens when it's four people here. You got multiple conversations.
Something I've been mentioning for the longest.
Yeah, you're still annoying though. I don't.
See, I didn't say that to Jay.
No, because he's sitting here trying to pat himself on the back because Melo said that he wants to have the match either tomorrow or at WrestleMania. And what has this dude been saying all this time about Melo and championships and WrestleMania?
WrestleMania comes U.S. champion.
I mean, that's quite a bit of time between now and Mania.
Yeah.
I mean, look.
They're gonna keep fighting.
He has to wait all the way till then for a title match?
He's gonna be fighting Andrade all the way to then.
Right.
By then it's gonna be on him versus Andrade Part 30.
Yeah.
The best of 30.
I think he wins it in a singles match. They'll probably put him in a triple threat with everybody else, Andrade and maybe AJ Styles if he's not hurt.
Who?
Andrade. Andrade. Go ahead, want me.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, who does chick you keep mentioning? Who's Andrea? Oh, who's Andrea? Andrea?
But yeah.
Andrade.
We'll probably get Andrade. We'll probably get triple threat matches with maybe LA Knight, maybe in the next PLE or in the next show coming up when they have. Because again, we already know Melo is beefing with 3 people right now.
The one you sitting sideways?
No, that's my computer.
It feels like, here we go. Like
he's cooling. He's chilling.
Yeah.
He's chilling. That's his chill pose. Yeah, because he's talking about
I'm jealous.
Andrea.
I'm jealous. My back hurt. I told y'all I have no back support tonight.
That's why I got this pillow back there helping with my back.
Yeah, don't you can't lean back, or is that far away? Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Never mind. Don't do that. I'm sorry. Yeah, don't do that.
Mad far away. Like
he was mad. He was almost in a different room. Don't do that.
She's coming back. Yes, she is.
The damn title fell on my back. That shit hurt. Mad heavy. All right, so yeah, that was funny. So yeah, we have match number 3 finally with Naomi versus Tiffy Time, and I said LaVon, Shane, and Jay. Y'all thoughts on this match by her?
I thought Naomi had full control throughout the whole beginning of the match. She was doing her thing when she did the leg drop outside the ring. I call it the bubble drop because then she started, shaking her little thing at the end, going crazy. But one of the things I enjoyed from this match was Tiffy Tiffy Town's counters, man. She had a lot of good counters, man. A lot of good counters, especially the counter from the top rope. That was dope. I really like Tiff. She's gonna be something real big in the future, real soon. Just look out for her, man. But like I said, the counters from Tiffany was phenomenal, yo.
I agree. Yeah, Tiffy was she was on fire. There was this one move that she did, Lawan, that was kind of cool. I liked how she jumped on the third rope, like on her knees. Like she didn't jump on her foot, using her feet. She jumped like on her
Mm-hmm.
knees and did like a what you call it, like that flip, that moonsault thing onto Naomi. That was cool. And it's always good to see Naomi do that split leg drop. She did that while she was on the apron. That was cool. And there was this real nice counter from Tiffy J where Naomi like had her head and she was going to do that drop, but
Like
then
an X
instead,
Factor.
yes, but instead of her head hitting the mat, Tiffy like countered it with her hands and then stood and gave her like this drop kick. That was pretty, so pretty. Like everybody was like, "Whoa!" Like the whole audience was like they gasped because it was just so smooth the way she pulled that off. And of course, she gave a fruit roll up, and it was a 1-2 count. And then Naomi managed to reverse it, another fruit roll up, and Naomi wins. Congratulations to Naomi on yet another win based on the fruit roll up. Jay,
Yeah, pretty much. Like you guys said a lot, but there was one move that I thought in this match that was fire. Naomi did a running backpack stunner,
Mm-hmm.
and that shit was fire. I've never seen her bring that out her arsenal.
She needs to.
Also, yeah, she probably had that one hidden for a minute. Also, um, it was a tough loss for Tiffy tonight. She did a lot in this match as far as countering a lot of what Naomi was doing throughout the match, and you could see that she uses a lot of her gymnastics.
Mm.
She's very flexible. She's bouncy. Her range is really good. So the future's bright for her, and the title's coming. It is patience for her. When the time comes, they'll be right. But got to give the vet the win tonight. Good win, Naomi, and hopefully you get that match with Baby. I would love to see y'all two match up again since y'all fought before. But I feel there's more to y'all two as well.
Yeah. And I'm seeing that they're toning a lot of the losses that Naomi took when she first came back. Now she's starting to steady get some W's under her belt. So that's a good thing for her. Gain some momentum into something. Yeah. So shout outs to the ladies again. Another good ladies match, back to back, technically, because this is the third match. So yeah, match 2 and 3. Shout outs to all 4 of those ladies for putting on a good show. All right, so we're gonna go to Did you know? Did you know?
did you know? We have a person by the name of Curvin that's giving caps.
Cap. I don't know
What does that mean?
Who was capping?
Who's we lying?
One of y'all's capping. Who is
I don't
it?
know.
Well,
Anyway, We'll find out, I guess.
Two of us are here. We got caps on, We got caps.
Oh, that's a dad joke.
You have a cap. You have a cap. Oh, yeah.
That's a dad joke.
It's a dad joke.
Nah. But did you guys know Cody is said to be upset about being overshadowed by Roman's return? He's even said to be upset that Roman is featured as the face on the WWE event and on the cover of Smackdown. Sounds like something I might have mentioned to you guys. Did you know that, Jay? Did you know that, Shane? Did you know that, Lamont? Did you know?
No, I didn't know. This is brand new to me, but it is what it is with that. Gotta let the tribal chief be the number one guy. Regardless, you don't have to have nothing. He's a ticket seller.
I agree.
Cody will be all right. Roman is the man right now. He's running a company. He's the biggest star of the company. Cody just got to hold it down.
All right, so
at the belt.
This goes hand in hand with a rumor reaction hot take. So we're jumping over to there. So, according to reports, WWE SmackDown viewership when Jinder Mahal was world champion was a steady 2.546 million viewers. Currently, as Cody Rhodes being the world champion, WWE SmackDown viewership is a steady 1.494 million viewers, making Cody Rhodes one of the lowest drawing world champions in WWE history.
There's your answer, Cody.
Yeah. They got to send backup and reinforcements in there to get your show some numbers. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and can I add something to that since you're talking numbers?
Of course.
So, remember we were all watching the premiere of NXT on CW?
Mm-hmm.
Well, guess what? Oh no, I don't even have that number, but I have two of them. But this one is about the numbers from NXT on CW. They have had their highest ratings since October of last year of over 800 over 865,000 on its premiere. So congratulations to NXT on their premiere episode.
Congrats to NXT. That's dope.
They actually
beat out AEW with who was celebrating their 5th year anniversary of Dynamite on Wednesday. They came in with over 600,000 views. So that's an accomplishment. So shout outs to NXT and congratulations CW. Let's see if y'all can break that next week. Got another premiere, basically a premiere Tuesday in St. Louis with Randy Orton competing. So this should be fun.
Speaking of breaking, Mundo, this may be good or sad news, but and we're talking NXT, we're talking Obafemi. So as of right now at 11:46, Obafemi is tied with Wes Lee as the longest North American Championship reign. And at 12 o'clock, Oba would be the longest reign. So
it's well deserved.
So congratulations to the not man, but the inevitable Obafemi.
It's all right. All right. We'll stay in rumors, reactions, and hot takes because we're almost done with SmackDown, and it's like we didn't even hit a commercial break yet. That's how bad it is. So I have a good one for Triple J. It's actually a Did You Know? Going back to Did You Know? Triple J, you ready?
Hit me.
Did you know Shawn Michaels says a Worlds Collide event between WWE versus TNA will happen sooner than later? And I quote, the potential for a Worlds Collide event with WWE and TNA is very much alive. We're enjoying the partnership, and we're seeing matchups we didn't expect this soon. The future looks exciting. Did you know that, Jay?
No, I didn't know that, but based off of what we've been getting with TNA, and now that you're mentioning this, maybe this could be their version of Survivor Series, where they're
War
gonna go,
Games, yeah.
yeah, it'll be NXT versus TNA every match,
That'll
and
be
I will love
better.
it.
That'll be better. A better version of Invasion too.
Mm-hmm.
I
That would
was
be
just thinking
fire.
about that.
That'd be
I
fire.
was just thinking about that, man.
Yeah. All right, Shane.
Fire.
Did you know, Shane? It is forbidden to say Sable's name in WWE now.
What?
According to Tori Wilson, she wanted to talk about Sable in her Hall of Fame speech in 2019, but WWE did not allow her. Speaking at a virtual signing, Tori said, "Good luck seeing her, Sable, that is. You would have to go to Timbuktu in Minnesota to get talk to her or an autograph signing. Because, she out of all the people from the Attitude Era, she's the only one that doesn't come out and do autograph signings. You're not even allowed to mention her name on WWE. I mentioned her name in my Hall of Fame speech, and right before they told me, oh, by the way, you're not allowed to mention her name. Now, I'm thinking because of what we saw in that documentary, it might have been something that they settled in court where they just don't reference her anymore. And since though we did see her being referenced in that docuseries, but then again, it's not a WWE doc. So I don't think anything's violated in that sense. But did you know that, Shane, that it is a no-no when talking about Sable? You cannot mention her in WWE.
I read about that, heard about that, and it's just so it's weird because I remember on the documentary they said that the two top people that was during the Attitude Era was Stone Cold and, believe it or not, Sable.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought about it, I said, yeah, all of us teenage boys, we love us some Sable because she was speaking facts. She was like, the men came to see me and the women want to be me. Yeah.
Yeah.
She was speaking facts.
She brought Playboy to WWE.
Mm-hmm. No, wait. I thought it was China.
No, Sable was first.
Sable was first. She was a lot prettier in China, too.
Yeah, and then
really?
China. Yeah.
China was first.
Sable was first.
Because China's episode, China's her magazine, the one that she was on, it sold a lot of copies. Like, it probably sold like the most copies at that time.
But remember, at before then, Sable was the first one with her titties out and all this other stuff. Remember, she kept flashing everybody. Her and then Jacqueline. They had the bra and panties matches and stuff. And then remember, she had the whole pay-per-view where she took her, like, Vince can't do nothing now. She took her top off. She had the handprints over her chest. I think after that, that's when Playboy called her, actually, after that.
Okay.
And then she became really, like, conceited.
Kat did something similar like that, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Miss Kitty.
Jerry Lawler's wife.
Jerry Lawler's wife, Miss Kitty. Hey, Kitty.
Yeah, so I'm going to just blow through the rest of these, and then we'll finish up Smackdown and go home early, everybody.
But no commercial break? Can we take a commercial break so that
We haven't even been on this show for an hour yet.
Dude, it's been an hour and 19 minutes.
Well, from the time, I guess. I don't even know what time it is. Oh, yeah, you're right.
We've been on for an hour and 19 minutes. The clock right there. I'm seeing 19.
My apologies. You see how far away I am from the damn phone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
all right.
please.
So it is the Three Bells Podcast, Friday Night Smackdown Recap with your boy Mundo, a.k.a. Mr. A.K.A. himself. We got Triple J. We got Shane O'Mac and LaJuan. I got them right today, guys. We'll be right back after this. Don't you go nowhere.
You guys looking for a podcast? Well, this ain't no ordinary podcast. This is the Three Bells Podcast with Triple J, Mundo, Shane O'Mac.
Acknowledge me.
Coming to you live each and every Monday night from Monday Night Raw, Tuesdays with NXT, and Friday Night Smackdown featuring WWE PPVs, news, and more. So tune in live and follow the buzzards. And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
And we're back. It's the Three Bells Podcast Friday Night Smackdown recap. This guy over here never makes it back from the commercial. Never makes it back. Triple J.
Well, he has to release all that water out of his filtration, right? Out of the filtration from his mask.
It's your boy Mundo, aka Mr. AKA himself. I got Shane O'Mac and LaJuan over here. See, I'm getting it right tonight, guys. I practiced. And we're back in the rumors, reactions, and hot takes. Y'all ready for this? I guess. Well, I'll say, okay.
Hello, Jay.
Welcome back. Can you hear us? All right.
Wow, Jay is here to a whole show.
I'm proud of you, right?
Wow.
Great job, Jay.
Good job, Jay. Him a big boy now. Mm-hmm.
Great job, Jay.
I wipe my own ass.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't hear that though.
Anyway.
So, all right. So I was about to skip the story because I wanted Jay to be around for it. So you're here now. So JBL says Jey Uso is this generation's Jeff Hardy in WWE, and fans absolutely love him. Yeet. And I quote, JBL says, "You couldn't explain Jeff Hardy. When he came out, he did stuff. I don't think he thought about what he was going to do. He just came out and reacted to the crowd, the music, the beat, whatever it was. And people to this day just fall all over when Jeff Hardy walks into a building for good reason. Jey Uso, just like that. He comes out doing all that dancing and all that stuff. I mean, it's just a feeling for him. You know, some guys have that feel, and he has incredible feel. He is such a great talent. Do you guys agree with this statement by JBL? Is not the first one that I've seen the comparison of Jey Uso and Jeff Hardy, as it seems like Jay is on that same path as Jeff, where he broke away from his brother. His brother was holding him down. He got the Intercontinental Championship, and then the next step was becoming the WWE Champion. So, Triple J, I'll start with you, and then Shane O'Mac and LaVon, you guys can go ahead and give me your reaction to that.
I like what JBL said. You know, it's all but true. We're seeing it in similar fashion, and it's really good to see this day and age. So, kudos to JBL for saying what he said.
What is going on here?
Was that the beginning of
What's
Thriller?
that? Right.
What the hell?
Mundo? LaJuan, you guys in here?
The doors
I heard
squeak.
that.
I'm in the living room, so there's no squeaking doors in. It's just
right.
me,
Like
so.
who's? And it's not me because I would have turned.
LaJuan, where are you pointing to?
He's pointing at you.
He's pointing at you.
No, he ain't.
He's pointing at you, Scooby. What's going on over there?
Who creeped into your room?
Somebody is creeping. Happy Friday.
Oh man, that was just like it was so.
That was very random.
Right? Nobody wanna admit it. Nobody wanna admit it. It's all right.
Not to admit, but the exit doors.
Right.
So
I have no. I'm not in a room, so ain't nothing for me to admit to. I'm not in the room, so yeah.
It was the door. He walked in.
Yeah, the dog.
Yeah, Scooby J, the dog came in.
The dog said, "You're not doing this shit without me. I'm right here."
Yeah, he has to say something on every show.
He came there and said, "Oh shit,"
because we haven't heard from the dog yet. Shout out to the dog. The dog always shows us love.
Or was that somebody trying to open up your window? Oh man.
Squeaking with Jay.
Nah, Jay, it's good to have you back on Smackdown, though, bro.
Looking out the window like
this guy. I didn't know that we can take that many Fridays off, but it's okay. Well,
PTO.
All right. But yeah, Shane and LeBron, y'all thoughts on what I was about to say what LeBron said, what JBL said.
Yeah, for it to come from JBL, that's quite a compliment, and for him to be compared to, the great Hardy, like he's one of the best out there. So yeah, and I'm sure if Jay keeps on doing what he's doing, he could be that number one guy, and then somebody will compare that new fresh talent to Jay.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's pretty cool coming from JBL. Mm-hmm. The one.
I don't want to necessarily say he's the next Jeff Hardy or similar to Jeff Hardy. I'm just going to say he's just Jey Uso. He's a whole completely different person than Jeff Hardy. Doesn't do much of the acrobat stuff like Jeff Hardy does. Jeff Hardy wasn't that much skilled on the microphone as much as Jay is. He's has way better microphone skills than Jeff Hardy will ever have. And the dancing, man, when he comes up and hyping the crowd up, his theme song plays, man. Listen, it's gonna be lit. So he's nowhere compared to Jeff Hardy. I just want to say he is just Jey Uso. That's all. Just Jey Uso.
I get it, but I mean, cause you can't front when you hear that Hardy Boy music drop. You can't lie. You gonna start.
You don't even hear that much because the pop is so loud, especially at that Mania when they special guest where there was like that special mystery
the surprise team,
that surprise team, the New Day introduced them.
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't hear the theme song. All you heard was boom, 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 and the crowd just went crazy.
And they were outside. There was no roof on that, so for that's crazy.
Bro,
that was awesome. Awesome.
I was there, and just to tell you the way the crowd was, bro, there was so many people in the crowd hugging each other, just happy, bro. No lie,
I was
like
screaming at home. I was like, "Oh shit!"
Bro, it was a great moment because they were literally letting us know that the Hardys had dropped their titles like 2 nights before, and whatever federation they was at,
and
there wasn't something, maybe more than likely, and they dropped their titles, so the rumors were already floating that they were coming back
throughout the arena.
But
wow.
no, it was just rumors in general.
Oh.
Like the leaks were going out there talking already. So, but at the same time, as the match was going on, like the wrestlers were coming out, you didn't get that feeling that they were gonna come out. When we were there, we were probably figuring like, okay, maybe the New Days could just step into this and get into this fight.
Well,
but
yeah,
they didn't.
The way that they started walking towards the ring, they led you to believe that it was them, which was perfect. That's mastermind right there.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder who it could be. So yeah. All right. So the last thing that I have here, and this is gonna make you think, but it's Friday night, so you're used to it by now. Who is the best heel in World Wrestling Entertainment right now? Here are your options. Option number 1, Chad Gable. Option number 2, Gunther. Option number 3, Big Bronson Reed. And option number 4, Drew McIntyre. Who's the best heel in your opinion, and why? And I'll start with Shane ran away. I'll start with LeVon, then we'll go with Triple J and Shane. No. It's too late. Shane ran away fast enough.
Man. I gotta think.
On the spot.
No, I didn't run away. My computer ran away for me.
No, but this is your like I preferenced it that way. I said, in your opinion, who's the best heel out of those guys and why? I seen your guys up there. I seen Shane's guys up there. Triple J likes Drew. So I figured this was pretty interesting. Now
So we
that
got
they're
to
all
pick
up
those
against each other,
options.
huh?
We got to pick those options you said.
Yeah, one out of those 4 options right there. Who is doing who the best heel job in World Wrestling Entertainment right now?
I'm gonna go with Drew McIntyre, man. The reason why I'm picking Drew, just the storyline, the stuff he has done to Punk, sending him to the hospital not once, not twice, but 3 different times and 3 different occasions, man. Uh, just the things he's been doing, the things he's been saying. Oh man, I'm going with Drew.
Jay?
Honestly, even though I will want to side with Drew, I'm gonna go with Gunther because of the fact is, the man barely loses. He's gonna talk his trash behind it. You know, whether he's embarrassing you, your family, your ring skill, is something that he will find, and he will be like, you know what, this is your weakest point, and I will beat your weakest point, and there's nothing you could do about it. Like, yeah, my father, his father situation where his father told him that he was embarrassed for coming to the States and seeing him lose. It just makes it, you kind of realize where he gets his bravado from. He probably gets it from his father. So he knows how to embarrass you the right way, a smooth way, and you know, it's not like back in the days where you're getting cursed out with some curses in between. He says it to you with proper etiquette words, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna sit back for a minute and just continuously hear him talk. Like the situation he had with Randy, he was like, "You're a disgrace. Your father's a disgrace. Your entire family's a disgrace." Just shit like that. And there's more. There's more to see from him. And as we've only seen him, amongst us, we've seen him lose once. Me, I've seen him only lose twice. It's fucking unbelievable.
That is true.
True.
So at the same time, he could sit back and talk the most shit out of everybody. So I will go with him right now just because he's the champ. And it seems like every time he loses, he gets better in every other aspect of his game.
Shane O'Mac.
You know what? I'm going to go with Big Bronson Reed.
Wow.
I'm going to go with Big Bronson because keep in mind this is the guy that took Seth out. This is the guy that took R-Truth out. And this is probably one of the very few guys that's in the entire roster that can hand Braun Strowman, like a good ass whooping, and then Braun will come back, and then it's just a whole back and forth. By the way, I don't know if you guys noticed when they fought Monday. Did you notice that weird run that Strowman did? Like he ran back and forth in the ring, but he ran in an odd way.
Yeah, like his knee was hurting or something like that.
Well, apparently it wasn't his knee, it was his groin. Apparently he got hit in the groin, and he really got hit pretty hard. So I don't know if you ever had that feeling getting hit in the nuts real hard.
Like we all have at least once.
And try to walk. And
stand.
Because I was wondering, because I saw it and I was like, why is he running like that? Like an old man.
Yeah. And then he barely tapped Brunson and he fell on the chairs. I was like, that looks kind of awkward.
Yeah, he got hit in the nuts. So, I mean, hopefully he'll be okay. But if we don't see him Monday, we know why. But
his nuts still hurt. Okay.
Yeah, the nutcracker. But but my answer would be Brunson. He has those tsunamis. So
nice.
Those tsunamis.
I like y'all reactions and y'all explanations off the top of the dome, man. That's why I don't tell y'all nothing. I could have gave this to y'all on Tuesday. I was like, nah, let them do it on the spot. And I'll do mine on the spot too. I'm going to go with LeVon. with Drew McIntyre because of the fact that Drew has been on his shit all year. This dude has the longest storyline beyond the bloodline, and it was by accident. It wasn't something that was scripted or planned. This shit happened by accident. And I mean, you cannot take away from the fact that this guy used social media to hype up this storyline that wasn't even a storyline with the t-shirts and all that shit. I'm like, nah, Drew is on another level.
And he's gone.
What the hell? Okay.
Oh.
The
one. He just disappeared.
He just zapped out of here. But yeah, Drew, man, like he's been on another level. He's back. And I'm just like, yeah, I got to give him heel of the year, if anything, because he's been the most consistent in the ring, on the mic, on social media, and he's been keeping this storyline. Well, because for about maybe 2 months or so, it was just him talking to himself. We didn't give it a reply from CM Punk for months, and then eventually he got into it. So, yeah, for me, it's Drew McIntyre. But thank you guys so much.
Cool.
All right, so
cool. Chat board.
Yep.
One thing, I don't know if y'all saw earlier. Also, we saw like a little glimpse of something that looked like that was maybe returning to something with a little speed thing, like for a car.
Oh yeah, I thought that was Fastlane.
I thought that was Over the Limit.
That's actually more than likely a tag team that they signed from the Indies called the Motor City Machine Guns. There's rumors that they're not even going to NXT and that they're getting a straight jump to the main roster. So that could be it as well.
Right, I forgot about them. Oh no, Shane, pull that back up. I was just reading it. So Alden.
Good evening, Mr. Danielson. How are you, man?
Alden says, favoritism apparently continue to tell me again WWE doesn't hate Japanese stars because Candice LeRae beat Io Sky for Speed Women Championship. Well, Alden, don't nobody give a shit about the Speed Championship because they don't.
I didn't even know. What?
But they don't even.
When did this start?
They don't even feature
Right after SmackDown.
They don't even feature it on real TV, so it means absolutely nothing. Io Sky is in the plans for something more major on television where people actually watch this because this girl's been killing it for the last month and a half, and she's already. Right. So we're looking maybe some type of championship, just like for her. I think I agree with y'all. You know what? If we are getting these mid titles for the women, I do believe that one title might go to Chelsea Green and one title might go to Io Sky because the both of them are basically on a parallel run and they've been doing a lot and been featured a lot. And I can see that.
You know who I think will be a good one behind Chelsea. If not, I think Mi Chin, based off the way they've been showing her and her change in the ring.
Yeah,
she's up to something too.
Yeah,
so it's either one of the two.
I think Triple H saw the Michin of NXT versus what he was getting on SmackDown and was like, all right, now we need to get the Michin of NXT and show her on SmackDown because that's the other thing. Yeah. That's the flip. That's the split right there.
This is for you, Mr. CEO.
Oh, you gonna play that song? I haven't heard it in a long
fellas.
time.
Oh my! It's the Three Bells Podcast featuring LaJuan. Ding ding ding. Hey, Puddin'.
Well, I didn't get a shout out tonight.
Yeah, LaJuan got the shout out.
Us right here and LaJuan with the shout out.
LaJuan.
Right.
I guess she says McIntyre is a high heel. LOL. I almost say Gunther.
Yeah, you can't deny it. You can't deny it.
That is what I call Gunter. LOL. But then here's your love, CEO. She says, great choices, CEO. Wink.
Thank you very much. You know, thank you.
Go ahead, Barry White.
What are you talking about? There's no Barry White here.
Come on. We need some spotlight music. Come
on. The computer and the mixer are not hooked up together.
Oh.
I haven't seen Spotlight in a while. Oh man. I got the 20% warning. All right, so let me speed this up. All right, so we get a look back at last week's Bloodline and KO Randy situation. By the way, we didn't see them on the show today. It's pretty odd.
Not at all.
And then we're backstage with Nia Jax and Tiffy time. Tiffy looked like she just got her ass whipped.
Bill, I thought we was backstage with Bloodline.
You gonna show the look back?
No, this is something different. They're actually backstage.
Yeah,
live.
That's after the Tiffy and Nia. That's their single shot of the night entrance to the ring area.
The arena.
No. I'll tell you what, let me play it so that okay, that.
Here we go.
Here we go.
I love my tribal chief.
Yes, this is exactly what I just said.
They love
They're leaving for the match. Yeah.
Nashville, Tennessee. Oh yeah, they love our tribal chief. DIY. Street
So why do I have Bloodline clip?
Because I said it was a look back last week of the Bloodline with Kevin Owens and Randy Orton. Then it led into Nia Jax.
And when you respect our tribal chief, oh Lord, you will worship our tribal chief. And if you don't know how to do none of those three, at the end of the day, you will acknowledge the real tribal chief. Solo! Acknowledge me.
I see. It was this and then, because this started like around 9:30. This was a very long. This took up the whole half, that whole 9:30 on. So it was this. Minutes. It was this thing here. It was them, and then they entered, and then we have this promo here with Nia and Tiffy. See, I knew I wasn't bugging. All of this happened after those two got in the ring. They was in that ring for a minute by themselves. But here is Tiffy and Nia.
Tiffy, if I didn't know any better, I would think that you're trying to tease me when you're trying to cash in. Maybe you should focus on Liv Morgan's Women's World Championship match tomorrow night, because that's a cash-in you would actually survive.
Wow, that's messed up. That's so messed up and disrespectful. What she said.
Never betray me.
Of course not, my queen. After all, you are my queen.
Prometheus. Me lord.
Yes, my queen. Here to the queen. Mm-hmm. Looking at that suitcase, looking at her. Something's brewing.
But would she want to take that chance? Because if she does win the title, would you really want to be on the bad side of Nia Jax?
Is it worth it?
Yeah.
You think so?
Right, because the crowd is behind her already.
They're not going to save her.
Well, she'll become a face now.
But then she's literally going to have to watch her back every time forever as long as she has that title. Because Nia Jax is going to get that title. She's going to get that title back.
Or beat her ass Tiffy. Up at least.
Or she's going to crush her. She's going to crush, literally crush her.
Like how she did Lyra, right? Oh my God!
Like how she did Michin. Mm-hmm.
That I think Lyra's bonsai jump was the worst out of everything.
Like she literally
because she was
bounced.
standing up. She was standing up.
She
and
tried. She
She
really
was standing up
tried.
and she sat on her. Oh my God!
Like
And
it
then
looked
she
like
did
her
the.
chest, like just she just stayed on there. Like it looked
That's
like
the
her chest
Yokozuna.
bone just.
Yokozuna used to do that. Like, yeah, what you gonna do? Get up. You can't get up off this earth.
Jay, you would have liked that.
Oh, Jay would love that. She'll get up and Jay
Pretty
will pull
much.
her right back down.
Jay, you asleep?
Oop, I'm
over
sorry,
there?
Jay's wife in the house. Shh.
Ooh. Well, speaking of Jay, now that I have your attention, what was your thoughts on match number 4, the triple threat tag match between the Bloodline, DIY, and the Street Profits?
Spotlight says yeet, and then she goes, no skeets.
It's past 12.
LOL, the one with the faces. Ha ha ha.
And Jay disappears.
And Jay's gone. Yeet.
I heard the door go squeak again, and now he's gone.
Oh, is that what? So it
somebody
was
stole him.
Told you it was him.
I guess I spoke too loud.
The wifey said, "What the fuck are y'all talking about?"
Ooh, I hope I didn't get Jay in trouble.
Uh-oh. Well, if Jay doesn't return back in the show, then we know what happened. So, Shane, go ahead and go first, and then we'll wind, and maybe Jay will be back.
We're talking about, what are we talking about?
The main event.
Oh, the main event. The Bloodline versus Do It Yourself versus Street Profits featuring B-Fab. Finally. About time she did something. This whole time that you've been there, just standing there, yeah.
She did something at WrestleMania.
Did something. She actually did something. LaJuan, am I cross-eyed or did she slap Montez?
What?
I think she did slap Montez, forcing him to get the table, like hype him up, like you know how Bubba Ray,
I was about to say she slapped him on purpose. Like, wait, what? Hold up.
It was like one of those amp things. She was amping him.
That's some kinky shit.
Yeah, and then she slapped him, and then she goes over towards the side of the ring and she pulls up the apron skirt, I guess, to signal to him to go under the ring and get some stuff from under the ring. Because this is a triple threat match, everybody. So it's like the only way you could win is if you climb the ladders and get the 2 belts that's hanging above the ring. So there's no pinfalls, no countouts, no submissions, no rules.
And not to mention, Michael Cole said this is the first time that we've had a ladder match in 5 years on SmackDown. So I'm assuming that this was a great match. Hopefully.
That's a long time, very long time.
It is a long time, but it was an awesome match. I mean, it was just pound for pound action all around the ring. At the bottom of the ramp, there was some action over there with people flying out of the ring. We even have a crash on the announce table because the do-it-yourself guys, they teamed up with Dawkins and got one of the, I don't know if it was Thomas or Thomas.
One Joe.
It was one of the Thomases, and they did the shield thing and knocked them down. Yeah, at this point, I'm just calling them Thomas and Thomas.
And look, it's Thomas and One-Eyed Joe. You know, he had the one. I don't know if his eye's so good.
Yeah, but they was holding on their own. They was holding their own too. I was impressed with these 2 guys tonight on the Bloodline because they usually don't get to. They don't shine. They don't perform like the way they did tonight.
Because they always got to compete with Jacob.
Yeah. But Jacob was nowhere in sight. Surprise, surprise. There were no interference except for maybe B-Fab. B-Fab was the only person that interfered when she snatched the chair. She snatched the chair out of one of the Thomas dudes because they was about to crash. I think it was Dawkins or Montez, and she grabbed the chair.
The chair just like that.
I said, finally, she's doing something. And fellas, we finally, out of the whole entire night, because we was loaded with all of these commercials, we finally get a picture-in-picture commercial. One picture-in-picture commercial throughout the entire night.
Wow.
So, yeah, it was. That was cool. There was this blockbuster from Montez as he leaped over the ladder, Mundo.
Oh, he pulled a Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, he literally, because the ladder was there, and then he was on the third rope, and then Montez had one of the DIY guys on his shoulder. So he jumped over the ladder and did the move, which was
you got to have a lot of hops on that one.
And we know that Montez, he already has hops.
He got bunnies.
Because you know, like when Jeff Hardy did it, he was only doing a leg drop. So for Montez to do that, to hop over the ladder and kind of flip and catch this dude to do that, shit.
It was real pretty. I'll leave it up to the guys to discuss the rest because a lot happened during this match.
Well, it sounds like the Profits are finally going to win something. God damn it!
So, Luana, Jay.
I thought it was a very interesting match. I liked it. Everybody was doing something. Everything was being used. I hear the echo to myself. Sound like something's playing in the background.
Okay, you good now? No, the echo's gone. You good?
Anyway, I thought the match was great. Everybody was doing something. There was stuff being pulled out. Tables was being used. Everything was being used, man. One of the things I liked and enjoyed in that match is when these guys did the triple power bomb to one of the Tongas, like Roman Reigns does when he was on the Shield. I thought that was dope. The frog splash from the top onto the other table, that was a lot of momentum right there. And then Montez just these guys, man. Just everybody's going right behind each other, doing a whole bunch of things. You know, from Montez flipping, Johnny doing the suicide dive. What's this guy? Dawkins. That backflip he did, man. Oh shit, with the ladders. Oh, I ain't never seen no shit like that from Dawkins at all, man. I ain't never seen that, man. And he is getting better and better and better and better, and he's proven everybody wrong that one day he could be a person discussed for a USA title or IC title. But this match was off the chain, man. Off the chain.
And of course, I missed it. Yay, Jay.
You missed it.
I didn't see the match.
He missed it.
I had a lot going on towards the end of Smackdown, which distracted me. No, I wasn't cooked. I just had the reason why Shane thought that I wasn't going to be on the show. It was a reason why. So yeah.
Wait, hold on. What do you mean?
Remember, I showed y'all
backstage.
Yeah. Go ahead,
anyway, Jay. I didn't say anything, but
go ahead, Jay.
Yeah. There was a couple of things in the match that I did like was the fact that we got to see the shatter machine from on top of the ladder, in which, you know, Tommaso Ciampa had dropped I think Thomas. Which Thomas was that? That was
y'all are killing me.
That was Thomas. Yeah, that was a cool shatter machine, and also the fact that they put Tongaloa in the middle of the ladder, and they gave him the kick. Both of them, the DIY came with their kick. Thought that was awesome throughout the match, and the fact that we continuously, like Lawan was saying earlier, that we get to see Dawkins improve every time, and now we getting to see more of his aerial moves, and it's like, man, he's slimmed down a lot. He's doing everything to keep it. Yeah, he's doing everything to keep his spot. You know, like it seems like Tez is the one that's giving him the motivation to be the person that he is. Because you see Tez has the perfect body, the physique, the moves, and you could see that Dawkins is finally paying attention, and getting that improvement helps as well. To see the Bloodline win, I wasn't too surprised, but
I heard it too, Mundo.
it is what it is with them. I can't have that moment. There was someone outside my window. Sorry. I can't have
Oh,
that moment.
I thought there was like a Street Fighter game or something playing. Snatchy
Yeah.
Jay.
Nah, because it sounded like somebody said, bruh.
Hyper combo finish.
Right, that's what it sounds like. Like,
what? So basically, from what I'm gathering, this was a hell of a match right now. Tonight. And it was basically. So who won? Nobody said who won the match.
Yeah, Shane did.
He did?
I
thought
I did?
No, he didn't.
I didn't say they winner.
He stopped and said, all right, guys.
I was saying.
Somebody said it.
I didn't want to disappoint Mundo.
I was saying I was saying I wasn't too surprised that the Bloodline won this one.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, of course.
They won fair and square.
Of course.
So that tells you how tomorrow's going to go. It's going to be a bloodline sweep. Oh well.
So this PLE is gonna probably be Judgment Day and Bloodline wins all around.
No, I don't. I don't know. No, I didn't agree with. No, I didn't pick the Judgment Day to win anything. I think that they've been getting a lot of the lead up has been them beating the shit out of the Terra Twins, so I wouldn't see them actually winning the pay-per-view.
I picked Priest to win, but hey, I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, we're not going to get into that because we're gonna do that tomorrow. So we're running against it right now. So like we do before we go home, on every show we have our match, moment of the night, and match of the week because it is Friday. So we'll start it off with the Prince of Friday Nights. Then we'll go with Monday Night Raw. Then we'll go with NXT. And then we'll go with me, the host of Bad Blood for tomorrow. Fellas?
Busy.
Yeah. What's your picks?
My moment of the night was Chelsea Green going through that big old dumpster through the table, man. That's probably one of my moments of the night, man. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that match. I enjoyed what Mi Chen was doing. I enjoyed what Chelsea Green was doing, man. That's my moment of the night. My match of the night was the triple threat match with DIY, Street Profits, and the Bloodline. Great match. Great way to end it. And my match of the week is going with Last Monster Standing, man. Braun Strowman and Bronson Reed. Listen, man. That match was off the chain. Everybody was getting beat up. Security, the GM almost got his ass whooped. Everybody, the ring broke. Listen, the ring ropes broke and all that. But that's my match of the week, man.
Nice.
My match of the night, agree with LeBron. Match number 4, the main event, the triple threat ladder match. From beginning to end, it was just jam-packed, awesome. And surprise, surprise, the Bloodline won. I was not expecting that at all, but to see the way they won, I was like, oh, okay, that's what's up. My moment of the night, because of the fact that I was surprised, and it kind of turned me on to see the way B-Fab was helping out the Street Profits. I liked how well, at least to me, it looked like she slapped Montez, but she did it for like inspirational purposes. It wasn't to be like, evil or out of malice, anything like that. And the way that she was she had the courage to step up to this dude and grab the chair before you get a chance to hit one of her homies. I thought that was awesome.
Nice.
My match of the week, once again, is coming from NXT match number 2, the street fight match with Wes Lee versus Zachary Wentz.
That was a great match.
Ooh-wee.
Yes.
I'm just, again, I'm so sad that these three individuals are not a team anymore. Because, Mundo, I still remember when they first came out, I was like, who are these guys? Yo, this was amazing when they had that match versus Action Frazier and Evans.
Javon, yeah. It was a triple threat tag match. It was a hell of a match.
Hell of a match. And these guys, they fought as if they was on a WrestleMania stage and it was their last match in WWE. This is it. Do whatever you guys want to do. After this, you can retire, whatever. They put they all in this match.
Yes.
So that is my match of the night, moment of the night, and match of the week, fellas.
Awesome.
Jay.
Well, my match of the night will go as well to the main event tonight.
Excuse me.
What?
Because you froze at first. I'm sorry. You were like,
what?
I'm so sorry.
Oh God. See, I don't know what's going on. So
you good? Go.
You're good.
Really? Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. Well, my match of the night is the main event with the triple threat, and my moment of the night, I would say, would be seeing Chelsea Green take another bump. Going through the table into the garbage. My match of the week also will go as well to the Zachary Wentz versus Wesley fight. Their beef led up to a great match, 2 weeks ago, and now, they fed off well. Great match. 5-star. Frog splash.
That's it. That's
have fun laughing.
Over there dying.
Yes, have fun, Mundo. Laughing.
Okay. No, I want to make sure because usually you say another line and then you go, and that's my match of the. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, but seeing Mundo just continuously laughing.
And Mundo, for some reason, is like cracking up.
Because Jay's not moving. I'm like, he's doing a great job, not breathing and nothing.
No, and I'm saying to my mind, I'm saying Mundo, stop laughing so Jay won't see and then stop, and then possibly his voice will freeze. Because he kept talking and we can hear him talk, but his picture froze.
He's been holding that pose for the longest. He's just like, God damn.
But as long as
froze, Jay.
Yeah.
All right, so look, my match of the night, since I didn't get a chance to see the last match, we'll go to match number 2, the dumpster match between Michin and Chelsea Green, because man, oh man,
and
these ladies did a great job. They did a great job. Excuse me. My moment of the night will go to Chelsea Green delivering that Canadian driver. That was beautiful. Beautiful. And my match of the week, I'll go with Triple J and Shane O'Mac. It was match number 2, NXT premiere between Zachary Wentz and Wes Lee. They stole the show. LaJuan. So yeah, that's my match of the night, moment of the night, and match of the week.
By the way, Spotlight says, keep it together, CEO. Freeze frame Jay. But we heard you. And Jay is back.
There he is. Great time. Because it's that time. Smackdown is over. Shane O'Mac, go ahead and do what you do. Hit that button, my brother.
That's right. It's that time of the week. Being at the end of the week, it's the 3 Bells birthday shout outs.
Oh, shit.
Hey.
Yeah,
some people can't hear the music, but we're here. If you're celebrating their birthday this week, we like to say happy birthday. For you also celebrating with these superstars, I'd like to say happy birthday to NXT's and Ava's assistant, I guess you could call him, Robert Stone, age 41. Also like to say happy birthday to wrestler, now producer in the WWE. Some of you know him as Abyss, but he's a producer, Chris Park. Happy birthday at 51. And we just spoke her name. Kitty. Miss Kitty, the cat. celebrating her birthday at the age of 54. Also like to say happy birthday to this guy. Remember, he's the original guy that blew the mist in his opponent's face. Tajiri, like to say happy birthday at age 54. And he is the son of Mr. Perfect and bestie of Bolieve, Curtis Axel. They say happy birthday at the age of 45. And somebody mentioned her name, part of the chat, Candice LeRae, saying happy birthday at the age of 39. And he is a fan of a fan, and fans like him, and he likes fans. John Morrison, celebrating at 45. And also like to say happy birthday, he is the original gobbledygooker. And he is also the brother of the great Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero. This is Hector Guerrero. Happy birthday at 70. And she's still looking good after all these years. Candice Michelle. You better work, girl, at age 46. And he is one half of the Creed brothers and 1/4 of American Made. Is Julius Creed. Welcoming him at the age of 30. And of course, she is the queen of WWE, the wife of Mr. Vince McMahon and mommy, big mommy of Shane McMahon and Stephanie. Happy birthday, Linda McMahon. She is 76. I'd like to give a heavily birthday shout out to this guy right here, one of the best to ever do it, Yokozuna. Born 1966 and passed away at 2000 at the young age of 34. I'd like to say happy birthday to all of our superstars as well as the superstars in your lives. So Mr. Mundo and Mr. J and Mr. Luan, are there any birthday shout outs you'd like to give at this time?
Yeah, guys, I'm sorry, but my phone's kind of dying on me, so you're going to have to hear me like this till we close out. But I want to give a shout out to my little cuz Ashley. Happy birthday to you. Her birthday was this past Monday. Love you, love you, love you. I want to give a shout out to my boy, my little bro, Josiah. His birthday was on Tuesday. Shout outs to you, bro. I love you. And I want to give a shout out to my boy, Mike. Happy birthday to you. His birthday was on Wednesday. So back to back to back. When I tell y'all this birthday season is real for me, it is real. So shout outs to y'all. I love y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed y'all birthday week. Coming up this weekend. Yeah.
Michael, he's awesome. I love him. Jay, you have any birthday shout outs? Oh, because Jay is not here. But we'd like to give a special shout out to Jay's godmother, Nancy. I'd like to say happy birthday to her. Happy birthday, Puddin'. Hope you celebrate to the fullest. And Jay is not here to give you the shout out, but I'm sure he would give you the love. And this is from us here at the Three Bells podcast table. And on a personal note, I would like to personally say happy birthday to my cousin from down south, Tay Thompson. Hey, Tay. And welcome to the 30s Club, for she celebrated her birthday right now. Happy birthday, Puddin'. And those, everybody, are your birthdays for the week of September 29th to October 5th. Unless, Juan, you have any birthdays? Are we good?
No birthdays this time, man. Thank you, though. Happy birthday to everybody.
Happy birthday to everybody.
All right, guys.
Back so soon?
Yeah, I know. I hate when this happens. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. Well, what happened to Jay?
I
don't know. He froze again.
Both of our phones are going crazy on us tonight. So it was fun. It was a fun night. There's nothing else to be said. We'll be back here tomorrow or later on today for the Bad Blood pay-per-view. Shane O'Mac, can you do that for me? Can you please hit that button so we can wrap this thing up?
And that's the bell, folks. You've been listening to the Three Bells Podcast with your hosts, Triple J, Mundo, and Shane O'Mac. Bringing the thunder from the ring straight to your speakers. But the conversation doesn't end here. Keep the conversation going in the comments. And follow us on our socials to get the latest scoop on WWE events and behind-the-scenes action. Until next time, stay loud, stay proud, and above all, stay tuned for more hot takes, news, and the world of wrestling. Expect the unexpected. See you on the next show, the Three Bells Podcast.
All right, so again, this is the end of the Friday Night Smackdown recap. Shane, you hear me on the mic or on the phone?
I hear you on the mic. You sound good.
All right, yeah, I got a few seconds of charge time. So, yeah, this was a fun night. We had all four of us up here for the majority of the show before our phones started going crazy. But that's what happens because I promised 2 hours and I got 2:10. So yeah. We'll be back here in a few hours for the for the Bad Blood live watch party. It'll be myself, Shane O'Mac, Triple J, the Three Bells Podcast, featuring the Prince of Friday Nights, Mr. LaJuan, and the Princess of the Three Bells Podcast, making her debut visually, Miss Sylvie. So that'll be fun. We'll do our predictions again to lock them in for the last time before the show happens, and let's see if anybody changes their mind based off of what we saw tonight on SmackDown. So with that being said, I had a good time. You see my shirt here. Oh, speaking of shirts.
Ooh.
Yeah. Three Bells Podcast shirts. Let's get them. Nice. Hit us up in our inboxes if you want a Three Bells Podcast shirt. They are now available. I had a good night, guys. So this is your boy Mundo, aka the what? Yeah. Drop it. Had a great night, guys. It's been fun. I'm gonna end it out with my guys, the Prince of Friday Nights, LaJuan, Shane O'Mac. Take over.
Yo, thank you guys for inviting me. Yesterday I had an amazing show. Tonight we had a better show today. So thank you again. I cannot wait for tomorrow. I got some upcoming shows coming soon. NBA season is about to start, so you're about to hear more Knicks stuff. And I would like to do a show coming up soon about this Vince McMahon doc, man, pretty soon. Hopefully, my brothers from the Three Bell Podcast could be a part of that, because I need to hear these guys' opinions. But besides that, thank you for having me up here always on Friday Night Smackdown. I appreciate it, guys.
No problem.
Shane?
Oh, where's my button?
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Gonna make this quick before our quick midnight is out. Thank you everybody so much for tuning in and hanging out with the homies on your Friday night Smackdown. Again, you can catch us every Monday, Tuesday, and Fridays, all at 10:30. Don't forget to catch us on our social media pages, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Please follow us on our YouTube page and like this video so you can get notifications for our next live, as well as TikTok and Spotify. Everyone, please enjoy your awesome weekend, and we'll see you soon. Tomorrow, 5:45 for our Bad Blood watch party. It's me, your homie Shane O'Mac, coming to you live from the East New York section of the Three Bells Podcast table, reminding everybody to laugh hard and love harder, and good fight. Good night. Whew. Jay, damn it.
And as always, no yeet.
He wants to do what? No one wants to hear that splash in the pipe. No.